Today I'm showing you Lizzie Carmine, going over her abilities, best card setups for Horde and Escape, and how to play her best. To start off, we have her ultimate ability, which is Summon the Silverback. Summon and pilot a Silverback on the battlefield, which has a time duration, but can be a monster during that time duration. Next up, we have the passive ability, enemies that die with your mark reduce the cooldown of your ultimate. The more enemies that die while your mark is currently on them, the more your cooldown will be reduced and the faster you can get your ability. Couple that with the fact that she has the cooldown perk, one of the best perks for her to get up early. She can launch her Silverback every 2 ways if you have a jack and you got money, not really too much sweating the money. Then once her cooldown is 7, you can easily, without a doubt, get your Silverback every 2 ways after that. Our high-end 5 are the Silverback Salvo. Now this, you get 20 salvo shots, and for each salvo hit, it increases the duration of your use of the Silverback. At the start of level 1, you're basically going to break even on time, so while your salvo is firing to its destination, even if it's point blank, you're not really gaining much time unless you're firing 20 point blank at a snatcher or something, then you might gain a little bit of time. Once you level it up a little bit, mine's currently at 3, and when I unload it, and I'm hitting a target, I am gaining time. Not anything crazy, I'm not going to jump from the low end of my duration right to max, but I am gaining a decent amount of time from my hits, which is allowing me to use my healing tri-shot for even longer, which comes with 600 shots. Almost impossible to burn through all 600 shots within your duration. I've yet to run out of ammo on it. Now that heals the Silverback, which is pretty sweet, so while you're taking damage, you're also healing yourself, and that allows you to just keep going. This is our potential swap out 5th card, so we'll get to that in a second. Cold Finish, which is damaging an enemy with less than 25% health, also applies freeze damage. Now at level 4, once I get to like 24% health, I'm basically melting whatever I'm killing, with an execution no less, with any high rate of fire gun, and I recommend high rate of fire guns because of the Cold Finish aggressive armor combo. Dealing damage, dealing any amount of damage, that includes Enforcers, Talons, Hammerburst, the lower end, but high rate of fire, she can basically get a full stim in a moment when she has max health. Now on to the card that I like for 5th for Horde, which is Healing Explosives. Explosive damage, heals Lizzie for X amount of the damage dealt. So, say she's damaged, she's full red, and she tosses a frag and gets a hit, she's back to full health. She fires a drop shot, fires a boom shot, full health. What I like is to get a locker of salvos with her, and to get a GL on my back and get that from JD. And very easy to heal yourself, and the GL also are very ideal for her because of the high rate of fire. Breaker Mace is another weapon I like with her. Because of her stim, she can eat the first shot and then get stim again and on to the next. Tore up many last 7 enemies and sped up the game. Next we have the Bleeding Mulcher. As you start off, each gun is better than the next, so just progress. As you start with no guns, you'll go to Ice Cannon, you'll get to the Bleeding Mulcher as your 3rd gun. And this gun might not look like it causes bleed at level 10%, but fire it at a sentinel, fire it at a boss, and you'll eat through the shield and you'll see the bleed damage. Once you get it up, I played with it a little bit at 40%, and at 40% it was taking out the sentinels and guardians fairly easy. Tri-shot I do like better to take him out though. Tri-shot is definitely nicer. Maybe it's a toss-up. Bleed, if I had max bleed, this might take out sentinels and guardians faster than Tri-shot, not sure. So next we have the Epic Score Boost, standard score boost card, deep pockets, extra ammo capacity for your pistol, pointless for this. We have Initiator, damaging a full health enemy, taunts it for 3 seconds, and not really sure how much of a fan I'm on these cards because they don't seem to fully taunt. Max card as well on the headshots. So, I don't know. You could try it out a little bit, see how much you like it, but I'm just not noticing the enemies fully aggro to me during the time, so I do not recommend that card at the moment, unless they kind of fix it and make it an actual aggro every time you shoot a full health enemy, otherwise it's kind of pointless. Sisters to the End, I mean, it's a potential 5th card, but it's really an escape card. And by the way, just to show you the escape setup real quick, it's the same 4 cards, but the 5th card is either Deep Pockets or it's Sisters to the End. And this reason for escape is when there's 2 or few teammates remaining, so if one person dies and it's not you, you're charging up a lot faster, so that is pretty sweet. The ammo capacity, it's nice on Master or something, you get more ammo to start. Next up we have the Exploding Buzzkill, which is a buzzsaw that has splash damage on kills. You get basically about 2 clips. By the way, the salvo is 20 shots, the healing tri-shot is 600. You're not going to burn through the 600. This is 1,000 or 999, I forget which. Not going to burn through that. Next up we have Explosive Munitions. Silverback kills while in defense mode do 75% splash damage. I've yet to determine exactly what defense mode is. I didn't do a lot of testing on this card. I think it's just standing still, but I'm not 100% sure. If anybody could confirm exactly what defense mode is that knows for sure and has done the testing on that, please confirm. Your input would be valuable. Healing Munitions. Explosive damage heals the Silverback for X of damage dealt. This is another potential 5th, because you're basically reducing the damage from explosive damages. And that's generally what kills me in the Silverback. If I die from anything, it's an explosive. Especially after getting the tri-shot. Explosives will probably be like a boom shot, drop shot, are probably the only things that are going to really hurt you. And if you happen to be firing the salvo while at that point and not healing, potentially could take you out. Besides the Swarm Mech, Swarm Mech's going to kill you instantly. I figure even if this card is at 5, not surviving that. Anyway, Ice Cannon, you get an Ice Cannon. Good starting weapon. Maybe you want to use it for the Sentinel Guardians, but I wouldn't bother with that. Because with the cold finish, just use the tri-shot. It's a lot better, I think. But anyway, Rear Armor is damage resistance from behind, another potential 5th card. And then you have the Score Boost, standard score Boost card. And that is all of her cards. Now on to how to play her in-game with some actual...
Do not disturb the peace.
Swish, bitch!
Took him down. One dead tracker. Third left, they're rushing in.
Mark the shepherd!
Commencing. Transgressions against the cause
Down
will
the
be
line.
punished. Reload initiated.
Shepherd! Shepherd destroyed! Mark the DR1! Swish, bitch! It's a shepherd, guys!
Grenade locked.
Perfect! Swish,
Comply.
bitch!
Comply.
Mark the shepherd! Shepherd spotted! Woo, that's it! Beat it! Medic! Mark the DR1! Box loaded and locked again!
Thanks. Watch out.
Nice. Shepherd! Shepherd destroyed! Hey! Dick! Monster! Born to ride! Nice shooting!
Suck it.
another tracker! Take that!
Two left. Got it. We've got enemies incoming.
Ready to rock and roll! Save my friend!
Hey, suck on that.
So with Lizzie, you want to mark as many targets as you can.
Watch
Get
it!
your
Snipers!
ultimate as fast as possible.
Good one, Gary.
High rate of fire guns are best. Now the hammer burst is a 3-bullet burst, so it is a good early pickup.
Thanks!
Got another one.
Shut me up! I owe you one!
Reload initiated.
Drone. Check out that sniper. 5 left. They're gonna charge us. Keep them coming. Back to where you came from. Give me up.
Reload commencing.
Sentry deployed!
Tracking a heavy. DR1. Nice try. Hell yeah.
Just 4 left!
Drone spotted. Drone eliminated. Spotted a Guardian.
Got a Guardian! Guardian terminated!
Born to ride. And now you're gonna die.
Oh, you can't stop this! Hey, stay there! Ready to rock and roll! Make my friend!
Where to go? I count 3. Quick flash.
Thanks!
Nice find.
Nice one, Kate.
Elite drone spotted. Elite grenadier. Nice.
Heavy! Good shooting.
Need more ammo now.
Boom! Take it!
Sniper, watch your head.
out of here!
Got a drone! Drone, mark! Got taken out! Juvie mark. Drone mark. Juvie spotted. Nice!
Weapons locker deployed!
Juvie spotted. Oh, that's the pop! Drone! Popper! Drone spotted! Drone spotted! Juvie spotted! Jimmy! Wasted a drone! The last 5 are coming in hard!
Got a Juvie!
Help me up! Drone spotted! Nice one!
Ready to rock and roll! Junkyard! Barrier upgraded!
Take out a drone! Watch out! We got a badass over here! Gotcha!
Go, Mark! Ooh, nice!
Silverback is online!
Yeah, you're playing for like a last resort, and we're playing to just straight mow them down. I don't get this build at all.
I'll take that.
We got good players, just build up front.
Reject!
What a waste of us!
For the ride! Wasted a drone!
Red!
I got her. I got her. I got her.
Gotcha!
Scion!
Oh, look what I found!
I don't think so!
Out of commission!
Thank you.
Silverback is online!
Beacon.
I think you're all ugly!
I need ammo!
Really, a sniper is posted up here because you're building so far back. He's just chilling in our base, looking backwards. That's ridiculous.
Nice one!
I need ammo! Let's do this!
Gotcha!
Warning is down. With the tri-shot, you can pretty much
Watch
ignore
out, we got a
Lizzie. You
badass
just have to
over
shoot other stuff. That's what Lisa's picture.
Oh, look what I found!
In the beginning, you'll have to be a little bit more cautious before you have the tri-shot.
Online!
Strategy is to evade, get to a position when your time is running out,
Oh,
where you
surprise!
can fall back
You're
into
dead.
safety. She'll always exit out the back, so it's very easy to jump back and go into a run. Stem on, she
That won't be
is
the last of
a
'em. Get ready.
beast with the mace. So I'm just gonna not even look where I'm running, and I'm just gonna charge straight in to show you how it is. I am going red right now.
Security energy tower!
If you move well, you can easily take out enemies with the mace. I was being a little stupid right there, just running straight at them, but how else to show how beast it is without doing? And that's Lizzie. I highly recommend getting the Lancer GL Claw, Retro Lancer to start. If you can get Kate to drop that, pretty good starting weapon for the Enforcer. Grab the Hammer Burst when starting. The mace is really nice on the back, and if you run the explosive card, the Sablas are really beast. Once you get her freeze up,
We got company!
he can execute. Definitely a 5th for Master. He is a strong 5th character that can handle and get you out of the toughest situations, which is like JD. You should definitely put a lot of points into her cooldown. JD only hits bosses, but he can help you speed up the game. Like, see, everybody goes down. Oh shit, haywire, right? Like that. Everybody can have to get back and shut up because Lizzie can just take all the heat off everybody.
I gotta learn to count my shots. You're gone. Target is clear. I'll take that.
That was definitely enough time for everybody to get set up.
That's a dead scion!
There you have it. That is Lizzie. I hope you enjoyed.